Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Cosmos Atom. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor by any means. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, jumping into Cosmos on the daily chart, you can see, by the way, if you haven't seen the last update on Cosmos Atom, it's going to be in the right-hand corner of your video. Make sure to check it out before watching this one because I'm not going to be mentioning everything that I said in that video. So you should watch that for context reasons and then come back and watch this one. So last video, what I did say actually is we're going to have a bounce off this trend line probably. And as you can see, we had a couple of nice days after that. We got above the 20 EMA and we're doing very, very good at the minute. We're above the previous all-time high, which is great. And we are on our way over here to $47 to $48 actually at the 1.272. So as you can see, we're going to get squeezed up in this area as well. And eventually we're going to have that move towards the upside, I think. So as you can see, November 15th is when we're going to be in this apex potentially, right? With this trend line. Obviously, we can even go higher, right? But I don't think we're going to be in this price action zone by November 15th. Although it is very possible we may have these moves for like this, right? We may get tightened up and then we shoot up, take out this target and take out the second fib level, right? Those two are very, very possible things to happen. But this is obviously this is the lower fib, or the smaller fib, should I say. We do have a larger fib over here that I'm going to show you right now. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, right? So this larger fib over here has the 1.272 sitting at $82, and that is exactly where the 1.618 is on this smaller fib, okay? Above that, we have the $134 and $269. I would say $134 would be a nice place to take out around 40 to 50% of your tokens on a sell order, but I'm not a financial advisor by any means. But this is what I would do: is I would take out half of my tokens at this price, and if it gets to $269, I sell pretty much almost everything. I leave like 10, 20%, 10, 15%, right? And I let it ride out till the end of the bull market if we get even more overextended. That's just something that I would do, but obviously you should have your own strategy. You should have your own exit strategy, your own plan, because it's going to depend on your financial situation at the end of the day. Now, jumping into the RSI, we broke through this major resistance level, all right? We broke through this level. That's your confirmation, and now we're bullish. We're bullish on Cosmos, and wait for us to get into this area. I would imagine once we get to the 1.272 on the smaller fib, we're going to end up in this overbought zone, right? And it's going to seem like we're potentially coming back down, but like I said, we're going to get squeezed up, right? We're going to get squeezed up in this ascending triangle, and we potentially can have another move towards the upside, and a lot of people would sell because they see the RSI overbought, right? And this is what I usually say is that you take profits when you're in the overbought, which is correct. But here, you can get overbought, right? You can get overbought, you can have a little pullback, and then you get overextended even more so, right? And get to the 85. So that's why you should take profits partially, right? Or just wait until your targets are met, basically. That's the best advice that I can give you. And that is not a financial advice by any means. Now, let's jump into Binance. Now, jumping into Binance on the daily chart, I do have a little fib set up over here from the swing low in September to the swing high September 19th. And we're coming up with a full retracement over here to this swing high. We held the golden ratio, right? So essentially what happened, yeah, if I remove that, the fib goes as well. So essentially what happened, you had this move towards the upside, you came back down, you held the golden ratio, which is very important. You consolidated, and now you're moving along with the markets, which is great, right? So you're taking out the previous all-time high at $45 pretty much. Your next target is $58.66, right? So you can have this strong move to $58, have a pullback to the previous swing high over here, and then you move along with the markets, right? Now, Bitcoin is something that you always should pay attention to, because if you have a pullback, the alts can just drop drastically, no matter the bullish pattern, no matter the setup or whatever, it doesn't matter. So you can always have some buy orders. If you have some spare fiat, have some buy orders at the fib levels, right? Set up a fib, look at the support levels. The golden ratio is very, very important one. Set up some buy orders, and that way you can always buy the dip, which is very, very important, because exchanges are going to be taking advantage of all the over leveraged people in the market, because they can't help themselves and just have those over leveraged positions in the long positions. I never leverage trade. I don't do futures at all. I'm just a spot trader, and I'm an investor. So yeah, we're looking bullish on Cosmos, but we're having this little pullback on the Stochastic Rsi. Now, this is something that has me worried, but not very much worried, because at any time we can start moving back up and we can have a trend reversal, right? But it's just like a little divergence that I see right now, and I don't really like it, but I don't think that's going to cause any major pullback. You can see a potential pullback coming to the 20 EMA, right? That is still possible, or the 0.786 should hold as support at $36.73. So maybe have some buy orders, but I wouldn't be surprised if we absolutely blasted off from here and took out the 1.272, right? So that's something that I'm looking for. Other than that, let's take a look at the MACD. We had a bullish crossover here, 24th of October. That was your confirmation of the uptrend. And 24th of October on the price action was over here when we were sitting at $34. So from there, you would have been up by 25% if you just paid attention to the MACD, all right? So yeah, holding nice support on the daily RSI over here, doing very, very good. Obviously, we didn't get that low to that pink support line, but we're holding this support line, which is very important. We had a bounce over here, October 24th, and that was actually what I was talking about, is look for bounces off the support lines I give you on the RSI, because those will come into play. So you had a bullish cross on the MACD. You had a bounce off this trend line. There are two indicators pointing towards the move towards the upside. So if you would have put in a buy order over here, you would have appreciated 25%, like I said. So yeah, so far so good. Looking for Cosmos. I am very bullish on it. I'm involved with the project. It's a very, very good project. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. Quick little update. I'm going to be starting a Patreon very, very soon. Very excited about that. Going to be bringing a lot more exclusive content to the patrons. Obviously, there's going to be 5 different tiers. I'm probably going to share those tiers in the Telegram chat beforehand, just so people can take a look at them and maybe I can get some feedback on them. But yeah, and make sure to check out the Telegram chat, the Discord server, a lot of TA going on in there from the followers of the channel, a lot of news and low cap gems and great projects in general being shared there. So make sure to check that out. If you're a newbie as well, that's one of the best Telegram chats you could be in, because the people in there are so supportive of each other. Everyone is trying to help each other. Everyone is trying to be useful. So make sure to drop in there as well and check out the 2 videos on your screen right now. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.